Hey YouTube, how are we all doing? Lego Leprechaun here, guys, and happy Halloween to you all. Hope you're having a nice weekend. So here we are, guys, with a city update and just some of the progress that has been made on the back line of the city. It is coming closer to being filled out looking now, so I'm enjoying the kind of full look. But before we get started, guys, just thanks to everybody, as always, for liking, sharing, commenting, which is fantastic, with your suggestions and stuff, and for being subscribed and for the new subscriptions, excuse me. So, without further ado, let's get going. So here we are, guys, with the haunted area, and I've been wanting to do this now for a while, but again, like that, you just have to wait for the brick and stuff to come with the orders, and as we all know, it's fairly expensive as well. So what I wanted to do here was originally, as you know from previous videos I spoken about, was bring in Diagon Alley up here at the back line. But when I kind of put a few blocks of wood and put the Diagon Alley buildings up there, it just didn't take at all. And I was humming and hawing about the haunted stuff, but I said, look, I'll just crack on and see what it looks like, the finished product. So the main work here, guys, as you know, the haunted house has been done for the last year, but it's just the work that goes in here, as you can see, with the rock, and then these arches and the walls and stuff like that. They just take a lot of time, a lot of planning, and I'm always looking for bits. Like, I really have to get organised more with, say, with my, I suppose, drawers and stuff like that. Like, Jesus Christ, excuse my language, there's just stuff everywhere, and I'm pawing one box and running to the other and stuff like that, which takes an enormous amount of time. I have some kind of organisation in certain areas, but it's just after getting wild at this stage, so I really have to put down a good week or two in, I suppose, separating out all the parts that you need, for certain projects. But with this, as you can see here, it is all rock from the bottom up, and then we're coming up here to meet a kind of look, you'd see these in loads of cities, these kind of arches and walls. You could be anywhere in Europe and you see it, or anywhere here in Ireland, in certain old towns or anything like that. So I wanted to give that real I suppose old look. And then the houses up here just fit nicely because they're kind of rotting and broken down anyway. Now I know the new one isn't, but it just goes lovely there, and it's like a church. So I really wanted to get that kind of a high steeple look alongside of Arkham, as you can see here. And then across here, of course, are the older haunted houses. And the work, guys, I'll put up a few shots on Instagram of just the woodwork that I did behind it. It's nothing major, but you're just getting, you had to get the height right for the actual buildings to sit on, so they'll kind of rhyme with that wall and it can't be too high. And then I was unsure about the log cabin here, but I put it in today. I was going to build another one of these, kind of more concrete one like this, in a similar colour here to this olive green and of the new one, and I'm going to try and get it in here, and I probably will do in the future maybe, because the log cabin, if you put it behind the city there, it doesn't really rhyme with that too much. But I just did not have time, guys, trying to actually, again, go searching for all the parts for one of these, even though I could probably do one in my sleep at this stage, but it's just the parts that are needed for all the windows and stuff like that. It would take forever, so I couldn't wait any longer. I'll be another week and then that'll be Halloween gone. So as you can see here, anyway, we have everything kitted out. I filled in this corner, and I'll pull that out someday and I'll show you what I done. I just put a kind of a seated area there in the off the town square if you got your coffee and you want to sit down and relax. And we just got all the rock up, and then I started building up the arched walls here. And then as you can see here, we have all the goings on of the killing. And all these characters here, as you can see, is Mike Myers there, and the Grim Reaper from Scream. But a few skeletons in the box and sword stuck in some of the skeletons, and plenty of pumpkins, of course, because it's Halloween. Then we've Chucky here, which is a custom fig. We've Carrie, which is from the 70s. With Freddy. Those kind of black ghosts were kind of left over from Arkham, so I just kind of put them up there. A few skeletons as usual hanging around, a few cats. There's one headless horseman there. And as we come along here then, we have, this is the first one. I love this house. Just plenty of haunted ghosts, and we've got the vampire, Count Dracula, and the wife. And then we have a few ghosts here from some of the CMF series years ago, with another headless horseman. And then of course it goes down into the back line here. Now I'll take you through the details of what's gone down behind the back of the town hall here in the next video. I just wanted to get this up today, guys, and I didn't want to be too long doing it, because you know yourself, there'll be several takes and you're trying to edit it and stuff like that. Basically I had to get a load of Duplo Lego and put it down. I wasn't going to waste a load of grey brick that you'll never see down behind that. So what I'll do is I'll take you through, I suppose, some of the building stuff that I had done to get this up and give it its look, you know, from the front. It's the same with the cave and stuff, guys. There's coloured rock all over the place behind that, but the grand support walls, I did get my hands on a few burps as well, like, but I am short, seriously short on, I suppose, grey slopes, especially inverted ones, like, so I was really scraping the bottom of the barrel now, trying to get this whole corner here today. I got this done up to yesterday, last night, and then this corner here today, starting from scratch, right in there where those chairs are, the tiles, those arches, the sandy beige. I just wanted to rhyme with some of the buildings here in front with that, and just come away from the grey a tiny bit. As you can see in the rock walls of the arches, there's a few different colours and plants and stuff, that's all over the place. But the rock and all the arched walls, the wood that's underneath that haunted house was all done today, and then the haunted house just planted there literally 15 minutes ago, and I just ran in to get the camera. So yeah guys, that's it really in a nutshell. Nothing has changed anywhere else, because as always I didn't get a chance. I'll just take a whip through. The plans will be really now here, because I can see the actual top of this coming together. So we'll come up, we'll take a right turn here at the top. The left, there'll be probably a small bit of a car park, and I didn't do any kind of support, or shall I say, bit of a rock front down from the side of this haunted house. That'll come in the next week or two. So the back line then here, when you go up the road and along that way, I'll bring more of the beige Harry Potter stuff along here, and we'll run towards here, Hogwarts, and then eventually the corner, which is getting less and less of a crap heap, slowly getting around to cleaning it. So yeah, things I was using there were coming in over here, like so. And we have Diagon Alley here then again, guys, and again the big project is coming here now with all the rock and stuff like that, but I just have to order the parts, so it'll be another while off. So I'll do another video, we'd say hopefully next week, just showing you some of the background stuff that I was doing for the houses there, the haunted houses. And then the back cave is normal, guys. Yeah, nothing has changed there, it's just the usual. But for any of you that haven't seen it, just want to check it out. So yeah guys, so that's literally it in a nutshell. Hope you're having a good weekend, and again, thanks for everything and the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll catch up again in the next video. Lego Leprechaun out.